Welcome to this week's Wealth Life. This is 10 minutes that's going to help you to step into your own life of wealth. A life where you are rich in your mind, your body and your soul. I want to talk today about some simple swaps that I've made. So this is all coming from my own personal use in my beauty products to help to balance my hormones. Now this has been an ongoing journey for me. I've slowly moved away from having hundreds probably of beauty products that I was using nearly every single day to hardly any, a handful now, because most of the ones that I'm using are just natural. So I'm going to share the ones I'm using, how they work, so you can make these swaps too. Now the reason that we want to make these swaps, first of all, is because a lot of the products that we are using day to day are endocrine disruptors. So the creams, the lotions, the potions, the perfumes, anything that goes onto our skin that has chemicals, so this is just in a nutshell, most of the ones that end in paraben, or what else is the sulfate, if these get into our bloodstream, they disrupt our endocrine system, which in turn is then going to disrupt our hormones, putting our hormones out of balance, affecting our cycles, to the point where I've read studies that it can affect fertility. Because if you would think we're absorbing all of this stuff into our bodies, you know, some of these are carcinogenics. They can actually cause cancers. We're putting them onto our bodies. We're reading into all of the, you know, you need this cream, you need this anti-aging cream, you need this eye cream, you need this cellulite cream. All of the creams are slathering it on, but not actually having to think about what goes in and what's going on inside our bodies. So one of the first shifts I made was to stop using fancy pantsy hair masks. I now put castor oil on my hair and on my skin and in my belly button. So I'm going to share all the benefits of castor oil. So castor oil is rich in ricinoleic acid. So when you're putting it onto the ends of your hair, you can even massage it onto your scalp. This is going to help to promote hair growth, and then the oils within castor oil are going to actually help to stop damage. Now I have half of my head, as you can see, still highlighted. My left side is in way less good condition. If you see, I have so much breakage on the left. This used to be much worse. So I've been using castor oil now for a few months. Every few days I'll just put it onto my hair, and of course the brown side is much better because obviously it's less processed. A few months ago, at the start of this year, both sides were a mess. So the castor oil is really helping me to, I guess, refresh my really damaged hair. And you don't have to worry with castor oil for any nasties because it is all natural. And really interestingly, castor oil on the belly button. So every time I have a shower, I'll get my castor oil, just rub it onto my belly button. Now this is an ancient method, it's Ayurvedic. And what they believe is, of course, whatever goes there is going to be absorbed by our bodies. And castor oil on your belly button can help with menstrual cramps, again, helping to balance out hormones and improve digestion. So I kind of put it in my belly button, rub it on my tummy. It kind of soaks in, but kind of sits, so it's best to do it when, you know, you've second night, not fresh pajamas. So I'll always do it, or I'll have a shower. If I'm putting the same pajamas on, then, you know, you wear your pajamas twice. No one wears fresh pajamas every night. Well, I know I don't. I don't know if you do. Is that normal? Am I normal? You can let me know in the comments. But like the second night of my pajamas, then I'll put the castor oil on to, again, support my hormones there. What I also do is I rub it on my knees because I get quite dry knees from teaching yoga, and then I'll mix a little bit with the natural body lotion that I use. So again, really limiting to what's going on to my skin. And then once a week I'll do like a castor oil face mask, so I'll give myself a nice little face yoga massage and just rubbing it in through my jaw. Not every night, because when I was doing it, I think I overdid it and I started getting little pimples. So just once, twice a week now with castor oil, just to improve the elasticity of my skin on my face. Sticking with oil, I then use fractionated coconut oil as my serum, and I mix natural oils within the fractionated coconut oil. So the castor oil is heavier, so I wouldn't use that as a serum, but the fractionated coconut oil literally gets soaked in by your skin. And in the coconut oil, I put frankincense, geranium, cypress, lavender, turmeric for brightening. So I've gone away, I've researched and I'm working with the natural oils. What does my skin need? And I pop it all in, just make it into my little syringe, top it up with fractionated coconut oil. That tends to last me, so usually morning and the evening, 3 weeks. And again, saves a lot of money because that's going to last me, the oils last a lot longer than when I was spending on fancy face creams. And another swap, so number 3, so we've done castor oil, fractionated coconut oil, and then natural deodorants. So if you're using really harsh aerosol sprays, and you will know that when you spray these on your skin, they hurt. I've never been one to use sprays. I was a roll-on girl, but I've stopped using roll-on. I don't think I've used roll-on maybe since April. I remember when I went home in March, April time, that I had a little bit left, and I said, when that is gone, I'm not buying another, and I haven't. There are some really good natural deodorants out there, but you can make your own. Again, fractionated coconut oil, a couple of drops of lavender, and just put this onto your armpits. Washing. So I'm quite lucky that I don't, even though I teach yoga, so I don't smell. So I'll come home and just wash my bits using a natural soap. So I have olive oil soap. So just making these little tiny swaps to really help your hormones. And I'm gonna say that my skin is so much better as well because I'm not lathering perfumed body lotions and perfumed oils onto my skin. Another really nice way to make your natural deodorant is coconut oil, baking soda, and cornstarch. And again, just putting that on if you've got time to do all of that. Otherwise, a bit of your coconut oil, whack it on with a bit of tea tree or lavender oil. And not only are these going to help your hormones and bring your hormones back into balance, they're also budget friendly and they're going to save the planet. So you're putting the things together, maybe not save the planet, we all need to do that together, but you're doing your part. You're buying less plastics, you're creating your own so you know exactly what's going in there, and there's less wastage. So not every couple of weeks you're buying a deodorant aerosol that then can't get recycled. You're making your own deodorant or just quitting it altogether. I would say, especially now it's a little bit cooler, see how you get on not using any, because I've found that after a couple of weeks, the first couple of weeks were a bit sticky, and I was a bit like, ooh, but now I don't even notice. I do not notice. The only time, and I know it might probably be a bit grossed out by this, is if I don't, if I get home and I sit down and I don't quickly have a wash when I get in from teaching yoga. And of course, that's because when we perspire and the bacteria in the air, that's when the smell comes. It doesn't come out as a smell. The bacteria is on our skin. So if you're keeping yourself clean using natural soaps and, swilling it out in the morning, then you're not going to have that bacteria on your skin to cause a smell. I'd love to hear from you. If you already use castor oil, it can be used for so many things. Pop it in the comments. Sharing is caring. The same as with the coconut oil or any natural products that you're using. Share away, and yeah, let's bring up our hormones in balance by working together. And I'll see you all in the next video, and yay, I've kept it within 10 minutes as well.